I'm a bit sad. Got to say goodbye to an old friend. Oh, you decided against winching then?
I don't know, he just told me to cut it down.
Oh, did he?
Mine did, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, we were going to have a go at winching it so we get the roots out.
Well, no, Martin thinks it.
So we'll have to grind it now.
That's what he said.
Oh, was it? All right then. Okay. Well,
He said grind it, didn't he?
yeah, that's all right. He must have decided against it. So, yeah, just get as much as you can out, because whatever killed that, I don't want it to kill that.
Well, it looks like the one on the end.
Yeah, well, I think that's the play has done that. So it's contaminated ground in it. So, oh, you found Saturn, have you? Yeah, I thought you might. Mike has made a beeline for Mary. Is she there? Hey, they love you, do they? Hey, old cow tickler.
Yeah.
Hello, you. Oh, I think we need a new post in there.
You said that the other day.
Yeah, and there.
Oi!
And there.
They would.
Yeah. Might have to get some new posts. So what we'll do is, oh, there's a little bit of old air gun action put on there. Put them on the outside. Then we'll just screw that one to that one and.
Just make it sturdy.
Yeah. So tell you, look at her. What's the bite? Just let me bite your nose once.
Will that do you?
Yeah. I suppose it's opened the view up a little bit, but the whole point of planting these Crataegus Paul Scarlet was to give us a bit of protection from the wind. I mean, the middle tree's still healthy. This fellow on this end, not so much, but he is kind of buried in a lot of road planings, so can't blame the tree for that. But what do? Do we plant a new tree there in the autumn? Or do I leave it with a better view? It's a yin and yang thing. Not much left of that. So, oh.
Still sapping the stem.
Yeah. He was dead though, and he was knackered, so. Right, I'll fill that back in, and I dare say the dogs will be digging it out later on. And that was it. Gone. 38 minutes. So, and they were taking their time. Okay. That's him in there. Might sound daft to some people, but I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. The way the gate opens, your eye follows the gate on the way in, and I'm worried about anything high-sided coming in and clouting the end of the building there. So having the gate here will hopefully prevent anybody clouting the end of the building. That would be a bad day. So it also means now that when this is, obviously this isn't on it because this is wet concrete, it gives us room behind the gate and a protected space for our defib when we get that. So, right, some of the guys are cutting coasters and breadboards and stuff, and cake stands. So we're gonna go and have a quick look, see how they're getting on. Yeah, we thought we'd give Dad 695 a breath of fresh air, and as they tipped all that black walnut in front of the stuff we want to log up, I said, you know what, let's see if we can make some cake stands for Holli, or little breadboards, or coasters, or something like that. So that's what they're doing. Hey? You wouldn't want to be any thinner than that. Hey? You what? I can't hear you.
That make a modification.
Yeah. Ah, right. Okay. Okay. That's it. One. As big as we can get. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we'll do some of the chainsaw.
So what we'll do is we'll put it on there and then put the boy on this. Put your doors first, just cover up those dogs to cover.
Yeah, yeah.
That actually glow stays over the window.
I'll just keep it out of the sun, that's all, so. Anything with, there's not much heartwood in that, so if you could find something with a bit more heartwood it'd be better, but looks nice though, doesn't it? Put a little cake on that, can you? Yeah, go for the best stuff first. Go for the bigger stuff first, so. You won't go for it, will he? Nah. Yeah. That's chainsaw territory. That one might. Yeah, don't want any thinner than that. That'll do. The learning curve. So, if you cut them too thin, they fall down in the machine and then become a pain then. Too fat?
No. No, you want it. You want to be able to, you know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Well, give that a quick sand off and then seal it, either with or without the bark. I don't know if the bark would be a food hygiene thing.
No, you do.
Yeah.
Bark on it as long as it's sealed, I think.
Would you put like a doily on top of that for it to separate, or?
So personally for me, what I do if someone wants a cake board like this is I buy a cardboard cake board that fits exactly the cake size.
Can you cut it out to fit?
And then it just sits on quite happily and no one knows any the wiser. But I would clean it and obviously then sand it and then resin it and seal it as best as I can. But people, that on Amazon is a tenner.
No.
I think.
Okay.
Big ones.
£9.99.
Might as well.
Yeah, £9.99.
You might want to, because it's not very level.
Well, does that matter?
Yeah, you've got a cake on it.
Yeah, we could have an Eiffel cake. wonky cake. It can make up for your wonky cake. So you can put your cake on there and use that to level your cake. Look.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I would say. You may have to sand it so it's level. But
okay. Well, I might know a man who can put them through a planer.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah.
Man with a plan.
Maybe.
But yeah,
okay.
you could sell this. If you want
okay.
to.
All right. Okay.
I want to go check what that was.
Don't know what that was.
No.
Didn't like the sound of it very much. Oh, I know what that was. That was a bag of logs falling in the back of my Land Rover.
I see.
So that was okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. Yeah, it was just you and putting a bag of logs in the back of my Defender. That's okay. Yes, people are still buying firewood. I don't mind because we got loads of it outside, and I quite like to get rid of a bit more of the stuff from inside to make room for the stuff that's outside to come inside. Got it? Brilliant. There was me thinking the day was done. That's it, put my feet up. Lads have gone home. No. Phone call from famous Dave. Is your Land Rover, Andy? I said, yes, thanks. What's up? I broke down. Can you tow me home? Yes, Dave. What's that old saying? Friend in need. What, let it go? Oh yeah, pain in the ass. That's what I was one, yeah. So apparently, Dave has broken down in the lanes, down in a place locally known as Waterley Bottom. No, that's its real name. And he said he's broke down by the old phone box. So I only know of one phone box in Waterley Bottom. So that's where we're going. So, problem is, I'm going with a knackered strop. I got a nice new one, a green one. And I just spent the last 10 minutes going through the barn trying to find it, been through all the trucks. I don't know where it is. Yeah, no one else seems to know where it is either, so I really wish people would put stuff away. Or if they've broken it and lost it, told me so I can replace it. So I've got a knackered old strop, so I really hope Dave is empty, not loaded, because that will make the trip home a bit more exciting if he is. Quite a bit. There they are. Right, so it's Dave's truck. We thought the fan belt had broken or the drive belt had broken. It's not, it's come off, which is a bit unusual. I've not heard of belts coming off on the front of the old Puma engine or the Duratec. So anyway, so I just dropped Dave's dad off home because he had to get back, and I'm going to shoot home, pick up some spanners, and we're going to see if we can work out the root of the belt and maybe put it back on again. So, because none of the pulleys look loose, the tensioner doesn't look loose, so hopefully we can put it back. The mystery has been solved. The mystery of Dave's van and the belt. So we were struggling to get this belt back on. We could not work out any which way but how to put the belt back on, because it's a grooved belt, and whatever way we put it, there was always a groove facing a smooth surface, including the bottom pulley. Now I did say to Dave, I said, is there something missing off the bottom pulley, because it just looked like there was something stuck on the end, and it's like, no, it didn't make sense, and we kind of got the belt on, but it didn't work. Anyhow, the bottom pulley off the crank, gone. So the actual smooth part of the end of the pulley was there, but the actual outer bit of the pulley which bolts on, those of you that understand mechanics and the Duratec engine or the Puma engine will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, pulley was gone. And it's not just to bolt a new one on. I think it's a radiator out job. When I say I think it's a radiator job, Dave reckons it's a radiator out job. So it's not a 2-minute fix. So Holli might have a temporary neighbour for a day or two, because we got it back here. It was much easier to bring it here than to try and take it to Dave's place. Easier, safer, just easier, and we got room for it. So yeah, so for the next couple of videos you may well see Dave's truck abandoned here. So I would lend him my other truck. Unfortunately, I've already lent it to another mate, and I haven't got another one to lend out. So yeah, that's going to put the kibosh on Dave's work for a couple of days. Yeah. Right, so as for us, we'll just have another final check down here. I need to put that away, really. You guys, you all right in here? Yeah? You happy enough in there? Water's okay. Got some clean bed, put some clean straw in there this morning, which they've eaten half of it. And you're all right in this side. So all this has dried up. Only having 3 animals in there, the whole lot has dried up. So what are you doing in there? I got one calf who loves it in here. So when he gets hungry, he goes out, finds his mum, has a feed, and then turns straight around and comes back in here again. It's like, I don't know, is it Stockholm syndrome when you're in love with your captor or something like that? He just loves it in the barn. So as long as he's happy and he's growing and he's healthy and happy, I can live with it. But, you know, it's just slightly odd behaviour. Anyway, 5 o'clock, I thought I'd finished for the day. And then Dave rang me. Unfortunately, I went in the house and scheduled tonight's upload, because if I hadn't, it would have been 6:45 before you had it. But you should have had it at 6 o'clock. So until you see this video, you won't know anything's gone on. Blissfully oblivious.